各位來賓，好歡迎咁多位同我哋一齊參加香港理工大學85週年校慶啟動儀式。我係今日嘅大會司儀 Alison 侯家明，非常之高興咧喺在座見到好多好熟悉嘅理大面孔。咁所以首先謹代表住大學歡迎咁多位同我哋一齊聚首一堂慶祝今日嘅呢一個盛典。To celebrate PolyU's 85th anniversary, a theme song lyrics contest was held earlier, inviting ideas from members of the PolyU community. 為咗慶祝理大85週年咧，較早前大學就舉辦過校慶主題曲嘅歌詞創作比賽，邀請理大咁多個極犀利嘅社群咧去發揮同埋分享創意㗎。And now, let us give a big warm welcome and put our hands together to welcome the PolyU choir who will perform the PolyU 85th anniversary theme song. 我哋而家用熱烈嘅掌聲歡迎理大合唱團為我哋表演校慶主題曲。
再
Thank you so much. What a brilliant way to kick off our ceremony today. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the PolyU Choir. 好多謝 PolyU 嘅合唱團咧，為我哋今日嘅呢一個盛典咧揭開咗一個咁精彩嘅序幕。我知道咧呢一首咁精彩嘅主題曲嘅唱作人呢，都係有部分咧今日嚟到參與我哋嘅典禮嘅。我哋稍後咧會介紹俾大家逐一去認識一下嘅。Well, I know that the composer and lyricist for that beautiful theme song, some of them are also joining us for this occasion. Today we will introduce you to them later on in the ceremony. 咁今日係呢一個非常之開心嘅盛典咧，我哋頭先我講咧見得到好多好熟悉嘅面孔。Well, we're going to get to know more about the history and the development, including the future of where PolyU will be going very soon. 好啦，咁喺以下呢個時候咧，我哋會有更加多嘅精彩環節啦。我哋陣間仲會有一個好特別嘅表演咧，唔知道陣間佢哋會喺邊一個角落出現嘅。So watch out for some surprises. We have a very special performance later on, and you won't be able to guess where the performers would be coming from. But first, I would like to invite some of the guests to join us on the stage for some very important speeches. To begin our ceremony, may I first invite our Council Chairman, Dr. Lam Tai Fai. Okay. Do excuse us for a quick moment. We want to make sure that everything is done to the T because we are here to celebrate the 85th anniversary. And now we are. Ladies and gentlemen, to begin our ceremony, may I please first invite our Council Chairman, Dr. Lam Tai Fai, to deliver the welcoming remarks. Dr. Lam, please. 現在我哋有請校董會主席林大輝博士為我哋致歡迎辭。
An 85 minutes long speech. Chief Executive Mrs. Carrie Lam, 刘光源特派员、中联办谭主任、蒋部长 Mrs. Kelvin Yong, Mrs. Carson Tong, President JG, honored guests, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. It is our great honor to welcome all of you here today to share our joy in commencing the 85th anniversary celebration of the Hong Kong Polytechnic University. I wish to take this opportunity to thank our Chief Executive, Mrs. Carrie Lam, for her vital and continued support to our PolyU's development. In the recent policy address, we are grateful to the government for supporting PolyU in exploring the new use of the Hong Kong Bay campus for the academic and the research development. We are also pleased to share that the new PolyU teaching facility and student hostel in Ho Man Tin is expected to be completed in 2026, which will enable our university to nurture more future healthcare professionals for Hong Kong. So dear guests, please join me to have another round of applause to our Chief Executive, Mrs. Carrie Lam. As the Council Chairman of PolyU, I also wish to extend my sincere thanks to our dedicated staff, committed alumni, talented students, and the great support from our local, mainland, and overseas partners. PolyU started from a government trade school in 1937, transformed into a technical college in 1972, and became the Hong Kong Polytechnic University in 1994. I'm very glad to share that according to the latest QS World University rankings, PolyU is ranked 66th in the world as an international known university with world-class education and research. As an old boy graduate in 1981, which was 40 years ago, I'm now 62. Still very young. I'm grateful for the best education I have received here and take pride in seeing the progress it has made. Over the years, PolyU has added value to Hong Kong's competitiveness and nurtured more than 400,000 alumni, empowering the development of our city. We have been committed to advancing the social, economic, and technological development of Hong Kong, the nation, and the world. Most recently, PolyU is greatly honored to be the only tertiary institution in Hong Kong that has supported the nation's historical space project, including developing a space tour for the Chang'e 5, Chang'e 5号 lunar sample return mission, and developing the Mars camera for the nation's first Mars exploration mission. PolyU has also supported the government's flagship Inno-Hong Kong Research Cluster Project, mentioned in the Chief Executive's latest policy address, which aims to turn Hong Kong into a global research collaboration hub. PolyU has partnered with world-leading institutions to develop research centers related to AI and robotic technology and healthcare technology. Dear guests, 85 years is not a short time. Looking back in history, PolyU has faced challenges and opportunities, tasted success and failure, shared joy and tears. We walked through the path with confidence and determination. The social unrest occurred in November 2019, 2 years ago, gave a very heavy impact on PolyU. Not only our campus was severely damaged, the incident also brought misunderstanding and created negative impact on the PolyU. With the support of the government and our PolyU people, we restored stability and order from the chaos within short time. We are very grateful that all these misunderstandings were proved wrong finally. 路遙知馬力. PolyU does not forget the original mission, and we remain steadfast on our direction. Talent is the most important element in the future development of Hong Kong. Looking ahead, the PolyU will be in line with the motto, to learn and to apply, for the benefit of mankind, 開物成務, 勵學利民. We vow to nurture our students with positive attitude and thinking, with social responsibility and aspirations to serve the community, and will contribute making a better and brighter future of our nation and the world. We will continue to work together with the government and support Hong Kong's integration into the national development, and develop Hong Kong into an international innovation and technology hub, making greater contributions to Hong Kong, the GBA, and the nation. Last but not the least, 情係理大，共創非凡. We are PolyU, together we excel. Let's join hands together to work for a brighter PolyU and a better Hong Kong. Thank you very much, and wishing you good health and happiness.
Thank you, Dr. Lam. Please be seated. 多謝主席，請就座。Ladies and gentlemen, we are so pleased to have the Chief Executive of the Hong Kong SAR joining us today. Mrs. Carrie Lam is also with us, so may I please now invite the Honourable Mrs. Carrie Lam to address the ceremony. 今日我哋非常之榮幸邀請到香港特別行政區行政長官林鄭月娥女士出席今日嘅盛典，亦再有請行政長官致辭，有請林太。
Deputy Director Tan Te Liu, Commissioner Liu Guangyuan, Dr. Lam Dai-fei, Professor Tang Jingguang, cousin, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It gives me great pleasure to join you today for the launch ceremony of PolyU's 85th anniversary. And I thank Dai-fei for giving me recognition and appreciation of my association and support for the Hong Kong PolyU over the years. But actually, apart from the Ho Man Tin Student Hostel, as well as the Hong Kong Bay campus, my support for Hong Kong University dated back to the hotel icon, when the then president, Professor Pun Zong Gong, insisted that the university should not pay land premium to the government. And he did succeed on that occasion with my support. It seems like only yesterday that I attended a celebration dinner in December 2017 in honor of the university's 80th anniversary, celebrating just how far this proudly ambitious institution had come since its start as a government trade school on Wan Chai's Wood Road. And now I marvel once again at how far this university has come just 4 years later. Indeed, PolyU today is now a global powerhouse in post-secondary education, rising to 66th place in this year's QS World University Rankings, and 12th in the Times Higher Education Young University Rankings for 2021. 5 PolyU disciplines take their place among the world's top 50 in the QS rankings. Equally impressive, more than 160 PolyU scholars were ranked among the top 2% of the world's most cited scientists, according to a Stanford University index covering more than 100,000 leading international scientists. 20 PolyU scientists were ranked among the top 50 scholars in the world in their respective fields. PolyU is known for its groundbreaking innovations. They include the world's first optical fiber sensing system for railway monitoring, as well as pioneering yarn technology that has revolutionized the global textile industry. And since 2010, PolyU has been an important contributor to our nation's space program. PolyU scientists have helped develop, among other things, the service sampling and packing system for China's first lunar sample return mission. And earlier this year, Hong Kong swelled with pride as PolyU's contributions to the remarkable success of our nation's mission to Mars. PolyU is clearly committed to excellence, to elevating its academic and research standards. You continue to attract gifted innovation and technology academics from around the world, now with the help of the Global STEM Professorship Scheme, which the government launched in June. And I'm pleased to note that PolyU is collaborating with prominent global institutions in setting up research centers as part of 2 newly established research clusters, the AIR at Inno Hong Kong and Health at Inno Hong Kong, both at the Hong Kong Science Park. To support PolyU's aspirations in furthering research and development, as Dai Fei has mentioned, I have accepted the university's proposal to explore the use of its Hong Kong Bay campus for academic and research development, which was mentioned in my 2021 policy address. PolyU is also working with Science Park to nurture innovation and technology talent for the Guangdong, Hong Kong, Macau Greater Bay Area, and developing other initiatives to encourage young entrepreneurs and startups looking to the Greater Bay Area for their future. I fully support these initiatives, as we need a steady stream of scholars, scientists, and technologists if we are to take full advantage of the unprecedented opportunities presented by the rapid rise of our country and the Greater Bay Area. Indeed, my government supports the continuing efforts of our universities in boosting their presence in the cities of the Greater Bay Area. In doing so, we will reinforce and expand the singular strengths of our higher education sector. In this regard, I'm pleased to note that PolyU is moving ahead with the preparatory work in the establishment of its Foshan campus. The new campus will, I'm confident, spur innovation and entrepreneurship in Hong Kong and throughout the Greater Bay Area. As usual, as the Chief Executive of the Hong Kong Special Administrative Region, I stand ready to offer my support and assistance to PolyU. Looking forward, I have no doubt that with the commitment and dedication of the PolyU community, the university's future will give rise to many more marvelous years ahead. For that, my thanks to you all, the University Council and Administration, the faculty, the alumni, students, and everyone else who has over the past decades helped in the creation and continuing elevation of this world-class institution we are so proud of to be part of. I wish the Hong Kong Polytechnic University a happy 85th anniversary and a memorable celebration in the coming year. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Lam. Please be seated. 多謝林太，請就座。Next, may I please invite Chairman of University Grants Committee, Mr. Carson Tong, to address the ceremony. Mr. Tong, please. 接住落嚟，我哋有請大學教育資助委員會主席唐家成先生致辭。有請唐先生。
Mrs. Lam, Chief Executive, Professor Tan, Mr. Liu, Professor Zhang, Dr. Lam, Professor Tang, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It gives me great pleasure to be here to celebrate with you the 85th anniversary of the Hong Kong Polytechnic University. As Chief Executive said, time flies. Only seems like yesterday when we celebrated and shared the joy of the ceremony for the 80th anniversary. Over these past 5 years, whilst the higher education sector in Hong Kong saw unprecedented challenges, I'm most encouraged and pleased to see how our universities have managed to overcome these challenges and difficulties with strength and resilience. With the concerted efforts of the universities, the government, as well as the community at large, Hong Kong is gradually recovering from the impact of the social unrest and the COVID-19 pandemic. PolyU is an excellent example of how the sector has bounced back and indeed moving forward with renewed energy. I'm therefore most delighted that we're able to gather here today, not only to celebrate such a key milestone for PolyU, but also to celebrate the university's valuable contribution to the higher education sector, Hong Kong society, and the nation's development, and the rest of the world. On behalf of UGC, therefore, I would like to congratulate PolyU on your remarkable achievements in research and development, demonstrating how the university has lived up to the motto of to learn and to apply for the benefit of mankind. We were all thrilled and proud of how the surface sampling and packing system developed by PolyU played such a vital part in the nation's first lunar sample return mission. This is indeed one of the best testimonies of your leading status in applied research. Like many others, I'm also grateful to PolyU's outstanding work in tracking COVID-19 infection cases in our community using genetic coding. PolyU researchers have indeed played a very vital role in our ongoing battle against the pandemic. It is now generally recognized by both governments and the academic world of the importance of impact in research work. Among the many things which the UGC and PolyU have in common, the most important one is our mutual vision that world-leading academic research can also be impactful and beneficial to society and the world. In the Research Assessment Exercise 2020, we introduced research impact for the first time and assessing the quality of research for the UGC sector. I would stress, however, the impact is not restricted to economic or financial impact, but extends to other impacts such as social, health, environmental, etc. PolyU achieved outstanding results in 2020 RAE with significant improvement over the results of the previous RAE in 2014. PolyU presented a wide array of research outputs with tremendous positive impact to society. I certainly hope and believe that this distinctive value of conducting research with relevance at PolyU will continue to be a defining character of your university. PolyU has also been a pioneer in the nurturing of talents for the strategic development of Hong Kong. With a strong tradition in the STEM disciplines, PolyU's grand vision of integrating artificial intelligence and data analytics across all undergraduate disciplines is most admirable. This is an exciting endeavor which recognizes how AI and big data will continue to revolutionize the way we learn, the way we work, and the way we see the world. I also note that PolyU is strengthening entrepreneurship education to encourage knowledge transfer as an essential component of university education. I'm confident that ambitious and innovative approach to undergraduate education will be rewarding to your students and help nurture future-ready talents for Hong Kong's development. University education, of course, is not only about acquisition of knowledge. Whole person development and the promotion of social values are equally as important. On this, I must say that PolyU is a forerunner with your admirable tradition of making service learning compulsory for all undergraduate students. I'm also pleased to see that PolyU is planning to guarantee all undergraduate students a chance for outbound exchange, focusing for opportunities in the Greater Bay Area, which will benefit our students by widening their horizon for a deeper appreciation of our country and those from different cultural backgrounds. I trust that PolyU will continue to strengthen the promotion of whole person development on all fronts to ensure that our students become law-abiding, ethical, and empathetic individuals. Building on the successes over the past 5 years, I believe the next 5 years will be even more exciting for PolyU with your concrete plans in the Greater Bay Area. Through collaboration with research units, enterprises in the Greater Bay Area, PolyU, as mentioned by Chief Executive, has successfully established strong connection with strategic partners in the region and beyond, facilitating integration between the university research capacity, industrial efforts in the mainland. Building on these notable achievements, the MOU between PolyU and the Foshan government signed in 2019 marks a key milestone for the establishment of the PolyU campus in Foshan. I'm sure the Foshan campus will further complement PolyU's distinctive role as a leading institution of higher education with relevant and impactful research by leveraging on its strong industrial and technological base, thereby accelerating PolyU's efforts in applied research as well as the commercialization of technologies. The UGC looks forward to working in close partnership with PolyU with and to support the university plan for the next few years. In her policy address 2021, the Chief Executive announced a number of initiatives to support our higher education sector, which we're all very grateful for. This includes a review of feasibility of increasing the research postgraduate places, the increase in over-enrollment ratio of research postgraduate students progressively from 70 to 100%, as well as the extension of research matching grant scheme for 2 years to 24. In this connection, UGC will also try to allocate additional resources from our Research Endowment Fund for the Research Grants Council to further step up funding for research activities. With government support and our research community's education, I'm sure Hong Kong aspiration as an international innovation and technology hub under the National 14th Five-Year Plan will realize, and PolyU will play an important role in this. In addition to research funding, UGC will be supportive of PolyU's various major infrastructure development, such as your new campus block in Ho Man Tin, the library expansion, and various other revitalization projects. In closing, we're here today to celebrate PolyU's 85th anniversary and your success as a world-class teaching and research university. This has been achieved through the vision, commitment, and hard work of everyone involved, as mentioned earlier, including past and present presidents, council, court, and senate members, academic and support staff, students, and alumni. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you agree with me that the university's commitment to innovation and excellence, as well as its passion to serve the society and benefit mankind, are what make PolyU the great university which we're all very proud of. I'm confident, therefore, PolyU will continue to thrive and reach new heights in the many decades to come. Thank you very much, and have a good day.
Thank you very much, Mr. Tong. Please be seated. 多謝唐先生，請就座。Today we celebrate the 85th anniversary of PolyU, and over the past 85 years, there are indeed many, many reasons to celebrate. And looking ahead, it is even more exciting. For this special occasion, the university has put together a video presentation sharing with our audience today the history, the development, and the achievements of PolyU. 今日我哋慶祝理大85週年，大學特別為大家準備咗一條非常之精彩嘅影片，同大家介紹同埋分享理大過去呢85年嚟嘅歷史發展同埋成就。We do have plenty of reasons to celebrate, and I do know that PolyU has a very strong community. We have a very special surprise in just a few moments, and I can't wait to tell you more about that. 當然喺理大整個嘅校友圈當中咧，有好多人都好想喺今日咧特別同理大講聲 Happy Birthday 嘅，陣間會有一個小小嘅驚喜送俾大家。不過喺呢個時候，我哋先睇睇我以下落嚟嘅呢條精彩短片。Please enjoy. I'm sure we have all gained an even better understanding of PolyU through that presentation, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. 希望大家透過剛才精彩嘅短片，更加深入了解理工大學。And now, may we please invite our president, Professor Jin Guang Tang, to give his special remarks. Professor Tang, please. 現在有請校長滕錦光教授致辭，有請滕校長。
The Honorable Mrs. Kelly Lam, Mr. Liu Guangyuan, Professor Tang Tianyou, Professor Jiang Jianxiang, the Honorable Mr. Kevin Yuan, Mr. Carlson Tong, all guests, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for attending today's 85th anniversary launch ceremony. Please also let me express my special gratitude to our guest of honor, the Honorable Mrs. Kelly Lam, our Chief Executive, and our officiating parties, for gracing us with their presence on this happy occasion. We are very grateful to them for the strong support they have provided to PolyU over so many years. I myself joined PolyU in 1994. The same year, the institution gave again full university status. Over the years, I have proudly witnessed the development of the institution into a global top 100 university. Today, our aspiration is to be a leading university with world-class educational research to address the most pressing issues of the world. We are also devoted to enhancing the long-term competitiveness of Hong Kong and the Greater Bay Area at the international level. At PolyU, we are strongly focused on providing a holistic professional education to our students and nurturing them to become future professionals and leaders with a deep affection for their family and the nation, a global perspective, and a strong sense of social responsibility. From the current academic year onwards, all Year 1 students will be required to take a subject on law-abiding leadership that includes a component on the national security law. And starting from the next academic year, they will all be taking a subject in the area of Chinese history and culture. In research and innovation, we have received increasing support from both the central government and the Hong Kong SAR government, for which we are most grateful. For example, both the Inno-Hong Kong initiative and the Global STEM Professorship Scheme of the Hong Kong SAR government are of great help in advancing our impactful research. Internally, we have recently launched a major campaign of interdisciplinary collaborative research to address key societal challenges through the establishment of the PolyU Academy for Interdisciplinary Research, known to us as PAIR. There are currently 10 research institutes and 5 research centers under PAIR undertaking vibrant research for significant breakthroughs, focusing on frontier areas such as artificial intelligence, carbon neutrality, deep space exploration, smart cities, smart energy, and more. Through our holistic education and cutting-edge research programs, PolyU will continue to make a positive impact on society, adhering to the spirit of our motto, to learn and to apply for the benefit of mankind. The rich legacy of the university and its continued success is the outcome of the hard work, passion, and perseverance of the PolyU community over the past many years and decades. I'm grateful for all the contributions made by the PolyU community, particularly the current and former chairman and members of the University Council and Court, as well as our former presidents and directors. Over the next 12 months, we will organize a year-long program of celebrations to highlight our past achievements. With the theme of We Are PolyU, Together We Excel, the highlighting of our heritage and the homecoming of our alumni will be the major focuses of the 85th anniversary celebrations. To welcome our alumni back to the campus, the Core A entrance of the campus will be enhanced as the prominent main entrance of the university. We have also commissioned the writing of a book entitled The History of PolyU. We will also establish the History Museum of PolyU. Furthermore, a theme song composed for the 85th anniversary has just been unveiled today, and you've heard it. There will also be other activities, such as the PolyU Innovation and Technology Day, a distinguished lecture series, and various art and cultural activities. Looking forward, with the continued support from the central government and the Hong Kong SAR government, the University Grants Committee, and other key stakeholders, we will continue our work to nurture the next generation of socially responsible leaders to help Hong Kong shine as a leading hub of innovation and technology in the Greater Bay Area and to contribute to a more prosperous future for our nation and the world. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Professor Tang. Please be seated. 多謝滕校長，請就座。Well, the PolyU community has a lot to say as we all want to celebrate the PolyU's 85th birthday. So now we have a very special video just for you. 今年咧係理大85歲生日，其實每一位嘅理大成員都好想同理大咧講翻啲祝賀嘅説話嘅，不如我哋一齊睇睇啊！
PolyU. We are PolyU 85th anniversary.
PolyU 85th anniversary.
理大85週年。
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 We are PolyU. 情係理大，情是理大。
Together we excel.
共創非凡。
共創非凡。
PolyU 85th anniversary.
We are PolyU. Together we excel.
We are PolyU. Together we excel.
理大85週年，情係理大，
共創非凡。
PolyU 85th anniversary.
PolyU 85th anniversary.
理大85週年。
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 情係理大，共創非凡。
The launch ceremony for our year-long anniversary celebrations. Let us now welcome our officiating guests to join us on stage for the special official launch ceremony. 而家係時候啟動全年嘅週年慶祝活動啦，有請以下嘅主禮嘉賓嚟到台上參加啟動儀式。First of all, please welcome Dr. Miranda Liu, PolyU Executive Vice President. Professor Wong Wing Tak, PolyU Deputy President and Provost. Ms. Loretta Fong, University Treasurer. Dr. Lawrence Lee, PolyU Deputy Council Chairman. Dr. Catherine An, PolyU Council Chairman. University Grants Committee Chairman, Mr. Carson Tong. From the SAR Government, Secretary for Education, the Honorable Kevin Yeung. Professor Jiang Jianshang, Director General of the Department of Educational, Scientific and Technological Affairs of the Liaison Office of the Central People's Government in the Hong Kong SAR. 中央人民政府驻香港特别行政区联络办公室教科部部长蒋建湘教授。Now we would like to invite our Council Chairman, Dr. Lam Tai Fai, and President, Professor Jin Guang Tang, to accompany the Honorable Mrs. Carrie Lam. Also, Mr. Liu Guangyuan, Commissioner of the Missionary of Foreign Affairs in the Hong Kong SAR. 外交部驻香港特别行政区特派员刘光源先生。Together with Professor Tang Tianliu, Deputy Director of the Liaison Office of the Central People's Government in the Hong Kong SAR. 中央人民政府驻香港特别行政区联络办公室副主任谭铁牛院士 to come and join us on stage. As we can see, joining our officiating guests here on the stage, we have these beautiful and special light boxes. And on the count of 3, I would love to invite all of our officiating guests to simply lay your hands on the light box beside you, and you'll be able to see right in the middle with the PolyU 85th Anniversary logo as well. 我哋一齊串唱嘅朋友同我哋倒數3聲，然之後咧，我哋邀請台上面嘅嘉賓一同觸碰你身旁嘅燈箱，咁大家就會見得到咧，其中仲有燈箱咧係印上咗理大85週年嘅校徽添。Our officiating guests, are we ready? All right, ladies and gentlemen, please join me on the count of 3. Let's count, yeah? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to PolyU! 你大生日快樂! Please remain on stage for a group photo. Thank you. Right in the middle for our official photographers, please. Thank you very much. Next, we would like to call upon more guests to join us on stage, including PolyU senior management and deans. Also joining the group photo, please also welcome court members, together with PolyU former council chairman, Dr. Marjorie Yang, PolyU former court chairman, Dr. Tong Chi Chen, PolyU former president, Professor Poon Chung Kwong, Secretary General of the University Grants Committee, Professor James Tang. Please also welcome our council members to join us on stage for a big group photo as well. Before our guests proceed to the stage, do allow me to take this opportunity to tell you more about this very special logo designed just for the 85th anniversary this year. Let's take a look at the global lights with the 85th anniversary logo on both sides of the wall. As you can see from the walls, the logo represents a continuous forward journey symbolized through a graphic wave of 8 lines with different tones of red color and thickness. The red tone of the logo symbolizes different generations of PolyU students, staff, and alumni, while the gold color symbolizes excellence and optimism. 趁住我哋呢個時候咧，同大家介紹一下呢一個咁特別啦，專登為到85週年設計嘅校徽，當中由8條不同深淺同埋粗幼嘅紅線組成，象徵住奮勇向前嘅旅程。而校徽紅色嘅部分呢，就代表住不同年代嘅理大師生，仲有校友。咁至於金色嘅部分呢，就係象徵住大學追求卓越嘅精神嘅。Thank you so much. When our guests are all ready, may I also please invite our official photographers to be on standby. Thank you very much. Please be seated, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. 唔該晒咁多位嘅嘉賓，可以請各位咧先到台下就座，多謝你哋。Thank you.